July 2016, there was an attempted coup of the government in Turkey. The coup failed. President Tayyip Erdogan accused the Gülen movement, an Islamic organization that builds schools and charitable organizations worldwide. Even though in the 1990s they had once been his allies against the military, the secular elite, and the Kurds. President Erdogan promised that members of the Gülen movement would be brought back to Turkey and handed over to its justice system. At 8 a.m. Thursday, March 29, 2018, during what appeared at first to be a routine traffic stop, the driver is abducted by the police officers. The man was placed aboard a private jet, along with 5 other men who had worked for businesses related to the Gülen movement. They were secretly whisked out of the country. Gabon, Sudan, the Republic of Moldova, Azerbaijan, Ukraine, Malaysia, Switzerland, and Mongolia, and kept in cells like this one. The Deputy Prime Minister said that 80 Gülenists thus far had been returned to Turkey from abroad. The abduction victims are often paraded in government media broadcasts. One former detainee told of his ordeal, of being transferred in a black van, brought into a building with a black sack over his head that he wasn't allowed to remove, of torture 3 or 4 times a day, of humiliation, of near starvation, of interrogation for months on end, threats to family and loved ones, and then unceremoniously being released. Many of the abductees who are released do not speak about the ordeal. Family members of many of the abducted say they were subjected to extreme torture. They also say many cannot cope, and some have even taken their own lives. The Turkish government has not responded to questions from journalists regarding the existence of an international abduction program and of alleged government blacksites. The Turkish government has denied reports of torture. Erdogan even told press, "They say that we torture. We have zero tolerance regarding torture." However, there is considerable evidence to the contrary. Turkey's economy minister, Nihat Zeybeki, was quoted as saying regarding the Gülen movement, "We will punish them in a way that they will beg us to slaughter them, to stop their suffering. We will let them beg for death." We will continue the fight against the Gülenists until we have completely eradicated them, President Erdogan vowed to members of his Justice and Development Party. The New York-based international human rights organization Human Rights Watch has been documenting systematic torture and abuse in Turkish police station prisons. The Stockholm Center for Freedom, founded by Turkish journalists, have confirmed approximately 20 cases of Gülenists who have disappeared without trace inside Turkey. The policy of abduction, torture, and black sites continue.